Because they're probably wondering, okay, where's the
We're
Clarks at?
here.
Well, we're here. We just yakking in the back room, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining. I see Mona, Shannon Dalton, flashing your pan, Ed. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Absolutely.
DF Digger.
Yep. Yeah, I know DF Digger's here.
Yes.
Dennis.
Guido.
Guido was here earlier. I don't know if he's still sticking around.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Yep.
Yeah, we got it. And I'm on time.
Yay!
Hey, David Alfonsetti.
Nobody had to text me. You're not doing live with Clarks anymore?
Yeah, that's okay. We understand.
Yes, we do.
Yep. It's good to be back.
Yes, it is.
We had
I
a
don't
week
know
off.
what to do.
Yeah, I'm kind of dumbfounded here.
Yeah. We're so glad to see everyone.
And we had a good weekend that we took
Jim
off.
Steele.
So
yes, we did. It was beautiful weather, and we took advantage of it.
Yep. Plus, got a really awesome permission.
Yes, we did.
People actually invited us into their house.
That was on Sunday.
It was on Sunday,
hey,
and I went up and I said, we were hunting in that area the Sunday before.
Yes.
And I seen that house, and I'm like, last Saturday night, I said, we're going to go back there. I'm going to walk up. I'm going to knock on that door and ask permission to hunt just on the side next to the street.
Yeah.
So I went up and I knocked on the door, and I'm like, I didn't even know if there was anyone in it. I thought the place was like a museum, like maybe it was because it had a little plaque there. You all will see it
in the video
said,
here in a few weeks.
The Bowen House, established 1969. I thought, okay, this is like a little museum that they do walkthroughs. And next thing I know, I hear someone coming. Man answered the door, and I introduced myself, and of course, fetting the typical metal detecting, history hunting, looking, and he was a history person.
They are journalists.
And they used to be, him and his wife used to be journalists.
Yeah.
And so he was like, yeah, man, you can have at it. And by the way, come in the house and check the house out. So he invited me and Melissa in their home, and oh man, it was just absolutely like beautiful. The house had been built in 1929.
Yeah.
And
no children ever lived in the house.
Had ever lived in the
Through
house.
all the owners, no children ever lived there. So everything was just
and they keep
gorgeous.
The outside really grown up around it, and it's really neat and cool. It's kind of witching. Actually, for Halloween.
It's
October.
Fitting.
It was
hey, Team Clam Bake.
And really nice people, and we had a great day there hunting. And tomorrow we're going back to that area and going to knock on their neighbor's door. And see if we can't get the permission to their neighbor's house.
So wish us luck, everybody.
Let me jump into this. I see Team Clam Bake just joined us. And we got your mail, guys.
Look here, guys.
And check this out, everyone. Look at that.
Look at that little onesie. Turn it around.
Put it on the back.
Look at the little sprout
charts. Oh, and we've got a place to hang it here in the command center.
Hey, Dan.
And we want to thank you guys so much.
Yes, we do.
As a way of thanking you all and everything, we are making Little Sprout a pledge for life.
Yes, we are. So we will get that out in the mail to you soon. So we're going to
send that out to you all real soon. That way, when we get the new cover stickers, he'll be a new cover. He'll be a cover legacy.
Yes, he will.
So yes, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for that. And we wanted to do a shout out to a channel.
Yes.
What here I got brain freeze.
Riddles
Relics. He's a new channel. Go over, check him out, subscribe to him. If you're not, we're trying to get his subs up. I think the last I looked, I don't know what he was. He was in the 30s or 40s, I think, the last time I looked.
I got him up to 50 something on Wednesday.
Did you?
Okay.
Good deal.
So yeah, everyone in the chat, covers, prospects, pledges. If you all not familiar with him, go over and check him out and absolutely get his numbers up there a little bit. We're having a giveaway tonight. Let me get that set up right now.
Yep.
So you all can start.
Hey, Homesdale.
Yeah. right here. We are going to hashtag dirt tonight.
And that is DERT.
So start hashtagging that for the giveaway. And here in a little bit, we'll talk about what we're going to be giving away. Basic,
Yep.
Clark's Cove package.
Absolutely. Hey,
Pretty
Leanne
cool
Crawford.
stuff. So yeah.
Guido, I'm sure Rachel will throw a link out there.
For yeah.
For Riddles
Can you give Flash a hammer, a wrench, or whatever?
We can, yes.
Yeah, hold on. Let
Hold
me.
on.
Because he's really good at doing that. I'm doing it right now, but
Get over here to.
And again, we want to thank each and every one of you guys and gals for joining this evening.
Yep. Give me a minute. I'm slow, guys. Here we go. Let me find Ed. Oh yeah.
Hey, Dirt Quad Metal
I'm
Detective.
gonna do.
oh, he's up to 47. That's pretty good.
All right.
Okay. Where is
See if we
Ed?
can get him up to 100 tonight. Here you go. This is his
Oh,
link.
there he is.
Make sure you.
Flash in your pan is a moderator. Should be a moderator now. And we didn't say hello to Leanne Crawford.
Hey, Leanne Crawford.
Okay.
I hope we've not missed anyone.
Yeah,
We
if
probably
we
have.
Yeah, well.
Bruce, what's in the dirt?
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Okay, we can't leave our guests
No.
sitting in the back room all evening now,
No, we
guys.
cannot.
Come on. So everyone give a big cover welcome to Ben and Rebecca.
Maine Dert Sweepahs.
Maine Dert Sweepahs. Welcome, guys.
Can you hear us any better?
Stop it.
They were having some difficulties. Hey,
Yeah.
Marty.
Can you hear us?
We can't hear you all.
We can't hear you. Technical.
We can't hear you all.
Okay.
How's that?
That
Now
better?
we hear you.
Now we hear you.
Can you
Is
hear
that
us?
better?
Can you hear us?
We can't hear you all.
Okay.
How's that?
Now we hear you.
Now we hear you.
All right. Better?
No. Someone.
Can you hear us? We can't hear you all.
We're getting,
Now we hear you.
All right. Better?
someone
Can you hear us?
we need to listen now.
Now we hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, we're getting way. Okay, there we go.
I think that remedied that.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
We can kind of hear you.
Kinda hear us. Uh
As Madison Maine says, can you hear me now?
oh.
Yeah, it's not working too well.
You guys
I
have
think
like
your phone synced up.
Working too well.
Yeah, see there we're getting the feedback.
All right.
Uh-huh.
you guys have
Your phone synced up.
Too well.
Yeah, see there we're getting the feedback.
All right. Yeah.
you guys have
Phone synced up. You want to try and come in on this phone?
We understand. We'll give
Yeah,
you all
we
a chance
understand.
to see if you can get it figured
It
out.
takes a little bit of time to get all the kinks worked out.
And everyone in chat, be
Ed,
sure.
they have the
Hold
YouTube on so they can hear us. I don't think they realize the feedback.
Yeah.
See there we're getting the feedback. Yeah.
Now, Dirt Club saying they sound good, but we're getting feedback.
Yeah. Shannon Dalton saying, make sure you only have one chat window open.
Sweepers.
Shannon Dalton saying, make sure you only have one chat window open.
All right. See, this one's behind.
All right.
See, this one's behind.
Do you guys have headphones that you can
I
like,
don't know how to
put in your phone and share between you?
Hmm.
Do you guys
have headphones?
Yeah, there's Jim.
We could try it. Let's see.
Earbuds.
Girl, do you have earbuds we can borrow? We could try it.
Hey, weird guy in the park.
Thank you for joining.
We're having some, trying to get technical difficulties worked out
Yeah.
here.
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
But again, those of you just joining, hashtag DERT, DERT, to
Yep.
be in on the giveaway.
tonight. Yes.
Oh, weird guy in the park's here.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I hope we haven't missed anyone. If so, we apologize. Thank each and every one of you all for coming.
Countryside Russell.
Thomas 907,
Awesome
welcome.
seeing you joining us tonight, brother. Thanks. And
Yes.
Thomas 907.
Absolutely. We've got 27 in chat. Thank you guys so
Brewers
much.
Prospecting has joined us. Thank you for joining tonight.
What are you giving away this evening?
I think I'm giving away something
Yeah.
tonight.
That's the reason for hashtag DERT.
I am giving away, let's see. I'm giving away a uncirculated Maya Angelou 2022 quarter. I'm giving away a Clark's Cove poker chip. I'm giving away a wooden nickel.
Hey, FLX.
I'm
Thanks for
giving
joining.
away a token. I'm giving away a foreign coin, a couple of Wheaties. I've got an awesome sticker pack here with some cool Halloween little goodies that's going to be going in there.
Thank you, Leanne.
Little skeleton and a snake and some couple of cool little Halloween stickers. And a Clark's
Hey,
Cove
JP.
detecting sticker if they don't have a Clark's Cove detecting sticker, and a Clark's Cove button.
Woot, woot.
Sure. you know you can go through us to get to Joe Bob.
Yeah, we've not seen or heard from him in a while.
Yeah.
Laying low, I
Yeah,
do
I think
believe.
he's been laying low. Hey, Joseph Richard, welcome. But yeah,
Guys, we want to just take a moment and mention there's been some sad news in the Treasure family. Ed Flash in Your Pan has
if
lost.
he doesn't mind us.
If he
saying,
doesn't mind us saying that,
yeah, that his mom had
yes.
passed.
And
And,
then
Cynthia
Cynthia Swearingen and Julie Griffin, their father passed away. So just take a moment
Keep
to
them.
keep them in your
I
thoughts
need
and prayers.
a Joe Bob sticker, Shannon Dalton. We have Shannon's address, don't we?
Yes, I do believe so.
Do you want a little one, Shannon?
Yeah.
Like this, or I can send you. I do have a bumper sticker one that I can
Okay.
send you, but if you want a little one like that, I can get it out to you.
Absolutely.
And I see they're still having technical difference. They'll get it worked out.
Yep, they'll get it worked
But
out.
sometimes it takes some time to get.
Kinks worked out.
Kinks worked
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
Anyhow,
we've
As
been,
you
we've
can
been
tell,
there, done that.
we've been gone a week, so we're a little rough around the edges to get back into the grind of everything.
Yeah, like we're ever
Like we're
yeah.
ever smooth anyhow.
Yeah, it's like
We're going to go detecting in the morning.
complete madness when we're on here.
And Robert was talking about that earlier. Hey, Joseph Richard.
Yeah, we're
thank
going to
you
go
for
back
joining us.
to the play back into that
It's
neighborhood.
back in where we've been doing curb
curb
strips.
strips there where we had the permission last Sunday, and we're like I said, we're just going to knock on the neighbor's door because
Yep.
they said they the way they talk, they're all real big buddies. And in fact, he plays in a band,
Okay, Rebecca,
and
you're all good.
the what is the name? The
1937 flood.
and
Yeah.
that's the name of their band, the 1937 Flood. And they play there in their home. So
Yep.
if you all want to check that out, go over
It's kind
and
of a
check them
jazz
out.
band.
They're
It's
kind of-
very, very good to listen to.
Yep.
It's wonderful.
and they were really nice people.
Very
It was,
nice people.
Like
Yes.
I said, just invited us right on in their home and give us permission to hunt their yard. And
Yeah.
Melissa had 3 foreign coins,
Yes, I did.
and we found what 11 Wheaties.
I
in
had
that
a
little
Wheatie
yard.
spill.
She had
Yeah,
3.
we're giving away what's in our vid, but we won't give it all away.
Yeah.
But I did. I had a Wheatie spill. 3
Wheaties.
Wheaties in one
And
hole.
the thing of it is here Bob passed
Yep.
once again, passed right over that signal. That's twice now you've come in behind me and find something that I just, for whatever reason,
That's the Garrett AT Pro for you. That's all I've got to say.
hey, Rock Butcher, I overswung
I'm teasing with you.
that signal. I mean, I guess I'm getting,
Hey, Rock Butcher.
my senses are getting dull in my old age.
Yes, they're getting dull. But anyhow, the 3 Wheaties I found, we found no silver.
No,
But the 3 Wheaties I found, 2 of them were 1942 Ds and 1 was a 1942.
but
Yeah.
Garrett Apex hits GOLD out of that yard.
Yes, he did.
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
It's a band. It's been a band to something.
Like a watch
like
band, stretchy.
They didn't want it. And I told them, I said, well, let me take it home and test it.
Yep.
And if it does turn out to be gold, I'll bring it back. No, I don't want it.
Yeah, they didn't want it.
They didn't want it. So I brought it home, used my gold testing kit that I got from Dennis from
Oh, that's a special machine, Guido,
Yeah,
that finds the wooden nickels.
from KCMD sent me, and it turned out to test it at 10 karat gold.
Yes.
So
It's rose gold.
it's rose gold.
Yeah.
And it's got an awesome little flower design on it. And that, I think people are really going to like
Yep.
that find when they see it. But yeah, it turned out to be gold. So
They kept some of our finds
Yeah.
because, they give us the permission to hunt. It was from their backyard. The majority of things, the Wheaties and things, and the gold was from their backyard. And there were some things they wanted to keep, but for the most part, we got to keep.
because they were going to set up a little display, because when we walked in, they had one of the what are they, the printing press drawers with
Yeah.
all the little
compartments.
sitting there with a glass top on it, and they had all kinds of little
Hey, Devin
trinkets
Digger
and
Dawes.
all kinds of little trinkets and stuff
Yep.
down in it. So yeah, they wanted that stuff. They got some nice items.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
I found which it's all in the video.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah. Anyway, you'll just have to wait and check it out here
Yeah.
in what?
It'll be a couple of weeks,
2 weeks.
2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to thank everyone for
And
joining again. Thank
tomorrow
you so
night-
much. Yes, tomorrow night.
We're premiering at 6:30.
Yes.
Team
Lynch.
Lynch will be premiering at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
So everyone, please come over tomorrow night at 6:30. Watch us, and then we'll do a raid into Team Lynch.
Yep.
And
I
then
will try, but I have rehearsal, so I might not be able to.
We
make it.
understand. We
yeah,
understand.
we lost them completely.
Yeah,
but I know
they're going to another
going
computer.
to another computer.
Yes.
So we'll give them a little while. We can sit here and BS.
Yeah, we can chit chat.
Yeah. And here we got Halloween coming up, and next weekend we're doing our Coverween special.
Yes, we are, and we've been getting some things lined out and worked out special
And
for you
Wednesday
guys.
night, this coming Wednesday,
Yes.
we will be putting out our reminder for our Coverween,
Yep.
and I think everyone is really going to enjoy that. And
Especially those of you that like
Halloween
Yep.
stuff.
Risha, Iron
Oh, man.
Antler. I think
Yeah.
you'll enjoy it.
We really put something for a reminder for a live stream. It is definitely
It's different.
it's we put it together.
I see they
them
are
trying
trying
to
to
come back.
come back.
So everyone's going to want to check that out.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Okay, we got them back. Let's
Yes.
see if
Okay, can you guys hear us?
There you go.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Did it work?
We can hear you.
Can you see us?
We see you.
Yeah, you're a little
Yeah,
glitchy.
we see you.
Can you
Frozen.
hear us?
Can you hear it? They're froze.
They're froze.
Fred!
Yep.
You
Now-
okay?
now-
Now
now
you
they're-
all
Yeah.
moved just a little
You moved
bit.
a little bit.
Can you hear us better than you did
Yeah.
earlier?
Hey, Tin Man. Willie.
I think they're still having problems.
Yes.
hearing you.
Yes. Anything
Just lagging.
is there
Yeah,
any
but
way
why?
to make it?
Is there, I'm going to assume there's a delay.
Yeah, or something going on.
How about in the background?
Hey, just start pushing buttons.
Yeah.
just start pushing buttons.
Can you hear us now?
You'll eventually hit something and
Yes, we
it'll
can
start
we
working.
can hear you. Yes.
Oh,
I
you
think-
move.
I can see
We're
her.
moving.
I can't hear her.
Yeah, I can see her lips moving. Hey, Connie.
Hey, Connie.
Hi, Connie.
See, they were doing good when we were backstage right
Uh-huh.
before we went
Yeah.
live, and then it just yeah.
I see him saying something.
Uh-huh. But yeah, sometimes just start pushing buttons.
Yeah.
Something pops up eventually. They're like, oh, there it is.
Did you go to your settings and check your microphone?
Hey, headed to the creek.
Well,
Those of you just joining,
there's Olin Borden.
yes, hey, Olin Borden.
Hashtag dirt.
Yes, hashtag dirt, DERT to get
just
in
like
on the
you
giveaway.
See it on the screen. Get in on the giveaway tonight because will be doing the giveaway. We're just our guests are having
Technical difficulty.
technical
It happens.
difficulty. It happens.
Yeah, they'll get here.
Yeah, they'll get it.
Otherwise, we're just hanging out, talking, and having a
Absolutely.
good time. Yeah. Looking forward to Halloween.
Yes, we are.
Yep. Yeah, like I was saying, we're going to have our Wednesday night. We'll put out our reminder.
Well, I'll put out a reminder during your reminder on Wednesday night. I'll make sure I share the link in the chat.
And it's going to be no guest.
We understand,
tonight.
Ed. You go ahead and take your call.
We're going to do what we're calling open grave night.
Yes. Hey, Park Rat Pat.
You will have to be in costume if you want to be up on screen.
Yes. So costume of
I
some sort.
will-
mandatory.
Yep, costumes will be mandatory.
Yep.
In next week's live stream. And Melissa and I will be
We will be in
in
costume.
some kind of costume.
Absolutely. Yes.
I didn't even prep for this Halloween this year.
Hey, Pat.
Hashtag dirt Pat to be in on the giveaway.
Yeah, here, let me-
DERT.
Yeah, let me get these pop-ups out of the way. There we go. Yeah. Oh, candy. Yeah, we're going to be doing the candy and
I don't
few
think
other-
I'm gonna get trick or treaters, so I didn't buy any candy.
We are going to maybe have,
It's probably streaming.
we might have a couple of trick or treats.
yeah, we may have a couple.
I don't think I'll get any. I'm on a very busy road. Well, it's not really busy, but I'm at a T intersection. I'm at the T.
Okay.
So there's a lot
Did
of
you
commuters that
disconnect from
actually
the
take that T and hang a right. I'm to the left a little bit. So I don't really see me getting any trick or treaters really. There's no sidewalks, there's no shoulder. So I think this will be my first Halloween without dishing out candy.
Yeah. Rock Butcher says Mrs. Rock Butcher is getting into costume right now for her staff Halloween party, and she makes a pretty hot clown. Jim Steele's costume is a nudist. Do we still want him to come on? Sure, Jim. Bring it
No.
on.
Absolutely not. We're not doing those kind of costumes. Don't be wearing your birthday costume.
Might scare everybody off. I'm teasing you.
Here's my costume.
Hey, that works.
You get Clark's Cove detective.
Pandemic Rachel.
Want me to unplug the internet and plug it back in?
No.
Now we hear you guys. Ben and
Well.
Becca, we hear you guys fine now.
And I don't know if they're hearing us.
I don't know if you guys can hear us.
Yep. I don't know. I don't think they probably can't. Seems like, yep. Joe Bob doesn't count.
Yeah. Joe Bob's
Nah,
he won't be present. No.
he's not too much up on Halloween. But we've been having some fun with it.
We have been.
These little yeah. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
I can't say. I want to.
Loose lips sink ships, and he's
Yeah.
getting ready to be
Yeah, I want to tell
loose
people.
lippy
I want
here.
to tell people what we got planned. What they gonna
I'm gonna get some super glue and glue them together. Trust
Well,
me. he
tomorrow,
needs it.
I'm actually gonna be with Team Lynch tomorrow.
Are you? Wow.
Yeah.
Tell us all about that.
Thank you.
Meeting up with them in the morning, and we're driving to to Brooklyn to go to Dead Horse Bay with a couple other people.
Good deal. Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Hopefully it holds off raining until after the tide comes back in. Then I don't care.
I tell you, things here are so dry. It's supposed to be 80,
80 over the next 3 to 4 days.
Yes,
No rain.
and we've not
inside.
had
We
any
haven't had
rain. Hey, Indiana Tones.
Lou,
Hey,
yeah,
Lou.
and it's just dry. as-
Everything's so crispy and powdery, and the creeks are drying up, and
Yeah.
I feel sorry for. We still have some creeks for the
But
wildlife
in
to drink,
places,
but
Not an
it's
internet issue.
getting
Well,
rough.
we had that 5 days of rain a couple weeks ago, and I swear it didn't do much but except for put a little moisture in about
Not
the
an
first
internet
inch of
yeah.
ground. I mean, you get
Right.
past that, it's like rock hard. It's like trying to dig into the cement. So I haven't done the horse fields yet.
issue. Start it over again.
Okay.
Something fucking done.
Down, it's just crumble.
It's just powdery.
Yeah, I mean, you
Absolutely.
can't dig a plug in it. You just have to do the best you can and put it back the best you can. I mean,
Yeah.
because there's no digging a plug.
No, there's not.
That's why we haven't touched the horse fields yet,
Yeah.
especially with Springsteen's horse being there.
Man, we need
Wow.
it bad, Mona. We need rain badly.
We are the weather forecast. Now, how much faith you can put in that
Yeah.
is saying next weekend
I ain't
we're supposed to
saying
have
nothing
rain,
about
and then possibly some on Wednesday. But oh my gosh,
Weathermen are useless.
we need to.
They are.
I hope we have no weathermen here in
Well,
chat.
if they are, they're useless.
See, what did I say about the super glue?
They are, man. They the little thing you have where it has a little string.
And we lost them
If
again.
it's froze, it's cold.
I think I heard them say they're going to try rebooting or
Better
something.
weather predicting than what they give us, especially from WSAZ.
I remember Mama's Gone Detecting did a little vid about a weather forecaster, and it was a rock. Remember that?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Shoot, Mr.
Oh, if it's wet, it's raining. If it's dry, it's not. If it's,
Yeah. Yeah.
cold, it's winter. If it's hot, it's summer. Yeah.
You're fine, Rebecca.
Yeah,
You're
don't worry
fine.
about it. Mr. Cartoon did a better weather back in the 70s
Yeah.
than they do today.
Yeah, our local weather channel, our weatherman was called Mr. Cartoon.
He had a show called Mr. Cartoon.
And he did a children's show after school of the evenings, him and his co-host Beeper, who was
Beeper.
in a costume. And so that was our
They'd have local kids from the
Yes.
community from around Huntington
Uh-huh.
be on the show, and they'd show cartoons
yeah.
for I don't know how long that show, like for.
But that was in the 70s.
back in the 70s, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was our weather guy.
and he was our weatherman. Yes, he
Yep.
was.
Yep.
I've done forgot
I
his
can't. Yeah.
name. Isn't that something?
It's right there, but
It's on
I
the
can't,
tip of my tongue.
can't think of it.
But anyhow, guys, we know we're rambling. We're just
Yeah, we're there. Our
We're
guests
filling
are
the
having.
void.
Huh? Yeah. We'll get it going here in
Yeah.
a little bit. If things don't get going, we will reschedule it for another time and have our guests back. But things like that happen.
Yep.
When it comes to,
Live streaming, you
Equipment.
never know.
yeah,
Or when I'm trying to upload my video for a premiere on hashtag I Dig Fridays, and it decides instead of 40 minutes to take 3.5 hours.
Oh, if ours only took 3.5 hours,
If I
we would
could,
be.
if I could upload a video in 3.5 hours.
Well, that's just exporting it from my computer.
Oh, okay.
Normally, a 15-minute video only takes about 45 minutes or so, but that night it was taking like over 3. It still wasn't done after everybody did their premieres.
Wow.
Now my
So I just did
shorts,
a 15-minute live.
when we do the shorts, they upload pretty quickly. But my normal videos that I have to put out, shoot, this last one for tomorrow is what, 8 hours?
It took 8 hours
8
for
hours
15
for 15-minute
minutes.
video.
Yeah. You're right, Jim Steele. For years, they throw a dart and forecasts whatever it sticks in. You
I
are
have
about
not
right.
had faith in weather forecasters since I was 13, and they said we were getting flurries, and we got like 3 feet of snow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
that's
didn't
like-
mind. We dug out cars and made money, but
That's
Yeah.
like here back in 2000, in June of 2016.
I'll never forget it.
19% chance of rain. Storm come through here. It rained for what? 4 hours straight.
We thought we were going to die.
And the water, which where the water was all the way up to our driveway.
And I'm not joking. We thought we were going
Well,
to be
Rachel
swept
knows
away.
because she's been here,
Yeah.
and that's how high the creek was. And they had no clue. They didn't even know that storm went through here because we called the news, and they come out here and
We were stranded
because
here
we were stranded
for 4 days.
'Cause we
We
couldn't
could
get-
not leave our driveway.
There was such much
Hey, Jim
rubble
Lucari.
on the low bridge right down
Yeah.
here that we couldn't get past it without going down and getting on the side by side and
Yeah.
going out.
Hey, Dirt Dickers UK, thanks for joining.
Yeah. So I
Those
mean,
of you just joining, hashtag Dirt,
Yep.
DERT, to get in on tonight's giveaway, which we will be doing here in 40, depending on time, but here within the next 30 to
Let's see.
45 minutes.
Jimmy Lucari joined us.
Yes.
Welcome. Thanks.
Yes.
Did we say hello to Iron Antler, to Beard? And
Yes,
Beauty?
we did. I did.
Did
I'm
you?
not
I
sure if
did.
you did.
Well, I just did.
Yes,
Yeah. Perfect.
absolutely.
Oh,
But yeah, we're hoping to get out and detect tomorrow. Well, we're going to.
yeah. But we're hoping to get
A permission.
that from maybe two.
Maybe.
Never know.
Maybe.
Yeah. Be nice.
We went last Sunday, like we were talking, to do curb strips. But
Yeah.
Robert, he
Like
already
I
said,
I was going to knock on that door.
he said, I'm going to go up and knock on that door. I stayed in the truck. And when I seen the guy come out, and as soon as I looked at him, I thought, he's a cool dude. And
And when I'm not back at the truck in 10 seconds, well,
Yeah.
you know it's got to be.
yeah,
It's not no, get off my porch and out of here.
Robert comes out to the truck and I say, did you get the permission? He said, they want us to come
Yeah,
in
they
their
want us to
house.
come in the house. Come on.
So it was,
It
and
was
wait till you
nice.
see the video of how the outside of
Yeah,
the
we-
house looks. It's one of the brick houses where the, what's that
The
stuff?
mortar
The
is
mortar is
not
squished
been-
out. It's not
It's
been
never
raked
been
off.
trimmed. It is kind of, it's really Halloween.
It is a cool place. It really
It
is.
was.
So that, like we said, that video will be out in a couple of weeks. And Robert struck gold, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Well, yeah.
I haven't yet gotten
No.
anything gold.
No,
Nothing at all. No.
just hitting the Wheaties.
Yeah.
Well, you did have a good day with the 3 foreign coins, though.
Yeah. I had 3 foreign coins.
Yeah.
One was, they're both
Two
Mexican.
and the other one
a
was
$5 and a $20.
and the other one was unidentifiable,
And
and it was
the-
hold.
And they
was the
kept
thing,
that
and
one.
They kept
Yeah.
that one. Yeah, but it's in the video.
It's in the video.
People
Yeah.
will get to
Everything's
see
in
it
the video. Yeah.
You just don't see it at the wrap up.
Right. Would you
Because-
explain that?
I explained that. So
Yeah, exactly.
They'll know that. Oh man.
So has anybody in chat been out detecting in
Detecting,
the
yeah.
past couple of days? If so, what
Any
kind of good finds have you dug out of the ground? Or pulled up out of the water if you were
Yeah.
magnet fishing?
Yeah.
Or mudlarking, bottle digging,
Bottle dig.
any type of outdoor adventure.
What was your pin? Did you get your pinpointer figured out, Rachel?
no.
And that
I'm
thing,
working, I changed the battery, see if it helps. I just changed it. I don't know. It was going off when it was nothing, and then it wouldn't go off when it was touching it. So I was like, it was killing me.
mine will do that. I'll turn the daggone thing on, and I basically have to check it every time I turn it on because there's times I'll turn it on, and I'm like put it over to my digger, and it ain't even doing nothing.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to hit the button again, and then it'll start beeping.
That
and,
happens to me on occasion as well. I see Madison, Maine found some pewter and a bell today.
I don't know if it's just getting wore, because my goodness, we've had them 2 pinpointers now for what, and we've used the heck out of them. Thank goodness we do have the backup. Hey, Denise.
Hey, Denise, thanks for joining us. Jim Steele says the only good thing he found was a Cover live stream.
Cover live stream.
Hey,
that's a good
that
thing to
is
find.
a treasure right there, isn't it, Jim Steele?
We want to apologize. Our guest is having technical difficulties.
Yep.
We're hoping that they will make it. But
If
it
not,
happens.
we will reschedule them.
We'll
Of course,
reschedule
it's
it some
Maine
other
Dert
time.
Sweepahs.
We've got another channel that we've got to reschedule.
Yes.
And we're going to reschedule
Yeah.
them back on because they didn't get
Yeah.
some airtime like we wanted. So it's okay.
It's all good. It is all good.
Yeah.
Denise
Oh, yeah.
says she's going to stay on until she passes out. Hugs and kisses. Right back at you, Denise. But those of you just joining,
Yep.
Denise as well, hashtag Dirt, DERT, to get
Yeah,
in on tonight's giveaway.
And they're all talking about rain. We're sitting
Oh.
here at crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trees and everything are on the downside
Yeah,
of,
they've done peaked. And
Yeah.
now man, they fell the other day like it's like raining leaves.
Yeah. We took a ride yesterday
Evening.
evening just in the truck and went out some dirt roads, and it was beautiful. And I love the smell of autumn.
Back road ride.
Mhm.
Yeah, back road riding. But I love the smell of fall. It's just awesome. And the colors.
Yeah. How many side by sides went past us? The 530 Club is
Yeah.
what they all had on
There
their
had to be
windshield.
50 of
there
them.
probably 50 of them went by us yesterday evening. That was around 6:30. Yeah.
David Alfonsetti says he went to a late 1770s site today and found a large bracket of hammered iron.
Awesome, man.
That's fine, guys. We understand.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we have our own internet issues, as everyone in here knows.
Yes.
Hey, sometimes you're lucky if that we stay on.
So far, so good. We've been on for 38 minutes
Well,
now.
you just said something, didn't you? Hey, Star?
Yeah, I probably
and-
just jinxed it,
and
folks,
you'll
and it will
jinx
be
it,
my
folks.
fault for opening my big flap.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
in the meantime, if anybody has any questions in the chat for the Clarks or for me, go for it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Feel free to
absolutely.
have at it. Yeah.
Any questions for Rachel or the Clarks, or any questions at all
Yeah.
pertaining to
Hey, we-
treasure hunting? We'll see what we can do.
Any words of wisdom?
Yeah, words of wisdom are most welcome from chat. You guys are the reason we're here.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
We love hanging out with these guys
We
on
do.
Saturday nights.
Yeah,
We
what's
missed-
funny is when I have nothing to talk about on a Wednesday night because I just didn't do any prep or whatever, I just know the chat will lead me. There's been
Right.
a couple times where we sat most of the night going, but it's funny. I'll be like, hey, if you got any questions, put them in the chat. I'll see them, and we can banter back and forth. And they never do it, like hardly ever. I guess. But when I did last Friday, not this past Friday, but last Friday, where I did the 15-minute live because my computer's janky. And I was like, yeah, I don't have any subject at all to talk about. So just put questions in the chat. And for a change, they actually did. So that was nice. Because otherwise I didn't know what I was going to talk about. But I was like, I got to do something.
Olin Borden's wanting to know if
If you're ready for
you're
Santa.
ready for Santa.
Oh, if I'm ready for Santa, I don't know if he's ready for me.
I ain't ready for Santa.
I got a big list this year.
Hey, you know what? I'm having trouble finding a turkey. Usually turkeys are already on sale around here, and I can't find one
We're going to have to shoot one
anywhere.
out of the yard.
Yeah, I think we're going to just have to.
I guess people are hoarding turkeys this year. Weren't they hoarding
know.
beans
don't
last
know.
year or something?
We did, though, find a couple of the pumpkin rolls.
Okay, guys,
because
they're going to try their phone
you
again.
can't find pumpkin rolls around here anymore. I mean, that's like digging for gold, man.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I know. I went to the grocery store the other day. My brother likes these one of the local stores is called Food Town. He likes the small pumpkin pies. They're probably like 8-inch pumpkin pies. And last year, I bought him one last year. That's why I know how much they were. They were $3.99. All right. I went to pick him up one because he was going to come by here for dinner. It was $9.99 for the same dang pie. I
Oh
swear
my
it's smaller
God.
too. Or $8.99. I swear it's smaller too. Food
Wow.
prices are just outrageous. Like literally in the last 3 months.
Oh, I love ham too, Dennis, but
It makes us swell.
I can't.
Our fingers look
I
like
just can't
sausages.
eat it, man. I just
Yeah,
can't
but I love
then
What
ham.
do you eat? Are you eating Virginia ham or sweet ham?
crave water for
Oh, tavern ham,
or what? Yeah.
whichever that is.
Because if it's really salty, you might want to go for the sweet ham.
I'll keep that in mind. I
Yeah.
see
Yeah,
Ben
that's sweet.
and Becca are there.
Yeah, let's add them back. See if they got their stuff
Check it again.
worked out.
Can you guys hear us?
Shannon.
Hey, yes,
Hello. We can hear you. And we see.
we,
Yep, we hear you.
we can hear you.
Okay.
Good deal. All right.
All right. Finally.
Oh, we might have this stream going now.
Well,
Yeah.
everybody in the chat, say hello to our guests, Ben
Dennis
and Becca. Maine Dert Sweepahs. I want to say sweepers, and then I have to drop that R.
Sweeper.
So welcome,
So,
guys. And of
Dragging
course
a
we
little
have-
bit, but we'll get to it.
Oh,
Hey, PA Patriot.
Hey, thanks for joining. They're here.
There he is. Yes, yes, absolutely.
Can you hear us okay?
we can. It lags a little bit.
Just a little bit of a lag. Okay.
So we'll have
Yeah,
to
That's all right.
keep that in mind.
Okay.
I'm having brain freeze now.
Yes, you are having brain freeze. Absolutely. Well, Ben and Becca, the one thing I want to say is I am so jealous of you guys. And do you all know why? You all
Why?
have got to, you all have got to hunt with Madison, Maine, and DF Digger. That is something Robert and
Yes,
I
we
are-
did.
That is on our bucket list to
We
do.
really love to do.
And
yes.
so, yes, I think that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So tell us about that hunt.
Well-
Going up there and
Well, come on up.
meeting-
Oh, let's go.
Yep, we had a good time. Took us what 2.5 hours to get up there, I think it was. It's not too bad. Becca actually came from probably when we first started going together. She was up there in Dexter, Maine, so probably about 20 minutes away at the time. So we knew our way up there pretty well. But we had a ball, having never done river hunting, but I've done water hunting. We didn't think it was going to be that much different, but it was a little bit different.
It's hard.
There's a lot of rocks in the river that you really can't use a scoop. Whereas when we're in the water, we use a scoop, and maybe sift through the sand and whatnot. So it was definitely a little different. We filled our waders a couple times by bending over too far.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did my first river hunting this year. I enjoyed the heck out of it.
Yeah, it's
We've
a good
not
time.
really river hunted, but we've hunted in some of the. Can't really call it a creek,
Yeah.
but a little bit bigger than a creek. But
Yeah.
not a river. Just
A
where you're
stream.
like up to knee deep
Yeah.
water. And yeah, it when you're walking through that water and stuff, it's a little bit different than walking just
On land.
on land.
Yeah,
And
it is.
And digging and trying to
Resistance.
find your find. And I hate sticking my pinpointer down in. I just will not stick my pinpointer down in the water. Hard. I mean, because
He had the bad
First time I
experience.
did it. Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I'm kind of shell shocked when
Yeah,
putting
he is.
even though it is an AT model, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So he doesn't submerge anything like that at all.
Yeah.
No, we've never even the AT Pro. It's never been underwater. Because it would. I'm sorry. The first time I put it underwater, it'd fill up with water.
My AT Pro and my Knox have both been underwater.
Same.
My hat's off to everyone that puts their machines underwater.
Absolutely.
Because I'm not doing it.
Now, Ben and Becca, how long have you all been detecting?
Oh, so he started detecting what, 10 years?
I started way back in about 2007. I bought my first detector. Well, I mean, you could really go back to my younger brother and I. We had a Radio Shack model that I think we picked up in a yard sale for like $5. But, you know, so we played with that from way, way back years ago. But I got my real first one. It was a White's Prism 5 back in 2007. And I enjoyed playing with it, but our biggest problem was we didn't have a pinpointer. And
Didn't know we needed one.
yeah, we didn't know we needed one. And so you got frustrated pretty quick, you know,
Yeah.
digging around, trying to find the thing. So that metal detector, actually, we got you one like a year later or something, I think
Yeah.
around 2008. Same idea. Anyway, we didn't have a pinpointer, and they ended up in the closet, you know, for the longest time. Our kids were young, and so you focus on other things. And we got to the point probably 2018, I think it was. I think it was around 2018. You know, we've been in our house 20 years, so it's time to get a dumpster and start cleaning some stuff out, you know, and sorting through things. And all of a sudden, we come across the metal detectors in the closet. Says, what are we doing with these? Yard sale them or get them out and try them, you know? And so 2018, we picked them up again. And we started, now YouTube's around. So we started watching some YouTube videos and we're like, hey, what is that orange carrot thing? You know, so.
Made all the difference.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
it does,
Oh,
doesn't it?
yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we remember our days without the pinpointer.
Yeah, when we first started, we didn't have a pinpointer, and we was using the
The Ace 200.
Ace 200.
And it
Yes.
didn't take
Oh, wow.
long. We
It
got
didn't
the-
take long
I
before
said-
we knew we needed a pinpointer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going back out till we get a pinpointer.
Frustrating. Yep.
You know, I watched my dad detect for years without a pinpointer, and it was amazing how good he was, because
Yeah.
he only used a screwdriver.
Wow.
And I'd sit and watch him make a couple of holes, and then he'd hit that coin and sit and watch him pop it up out of the ground and never hardly
Wow.
make a mess.
Wow.
And
Wow.
he was just, I guess he had
That was old school.
he had a knack for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he just had a real knack for metal detecting. It was something he loved to do. I mean, anytime we'd go on vacation somewhere, he had his metal detector. And if he'd see a school or a park, well, you might as well figure you're sitting there for the next 2 hours or 3 hours.
And the stories that I've heard, if something was fenced, it didn't matter. He climbed
yes.
over it.
I've watched which you're talking back in the early 80s. And if there was a fence, I've watched him climb fences and go over, and my mom telling him, you're going to get your butt in trouble one of these days. Mom. What are they going to do? And that's how he was. What are they going to do? So he did. I mean, he had no boundaries when it come to that stuff.
Now, speaking of detectors, of course, Robert and I know you all have experience with several different detectors, but the chat may not know that. So tell us about your detectors that you've used down through the years
And what you're using.
and what
now.
you're using now.
Well, we started with the whites. I had a Coin Master. He had a Prism 5, and then he moved to the Knox, the Mind Lab Equinox, and I picked up the AT Pro, the Garrett AT Pro. That's an excellent machine, but
Yes, it is.
the two things I had is we live near the ocean, and the AT Pro does not do very well in wet sand.
Right.
And so I couldn't detect with him. And it was too heavy for me to swing for a really long time. So I upgraded to the Knox. And so we both do the Equinox now.
But we had the Coin Pro, Coin Master that Becca had from White's. We actually got the girls involved. back like around 2018 for Christmas. We bought them each one. And at that point you could buy them for maybe $100 on eBay. And so we got them going. So the four of us basically all detected. So we started out with 4 detectors in the house at that point.
Yeah.
And then I upgraded because we went down to Virginia. And I wanted to have something better because you don't want to miss those signals. So she got the AT Pro, I got the Equinox. So at that following Christmas, we upgraded the girls to the Vanquish 540 from Mind Lab.
Yep.
And so then I found one that was out there somebody wanted to get rid of because they got frustrated with it. So I bought it very cheap. So I picked up another Vanquish 540 just so I could get experience with it to help them. Long story short, where I'm going is we ended up with 14 detectors in the house in a very short period of time. Because I've also picked up the Excalibur 2. So I have that for water hunting as well. So
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's never an excuse not to have a detector.
Never ever.
Yeah.
We've actually given them, I think I've sold 2, I was going to say, and the rest of them we've been giving away. I gave 2 of them away to my brother so he could start down in Pennsylvania with his kids, and then Becca's father and one of my brother-in-laws we gave an AT Pro to as well. Just trying to clean some up by getting them interested, and it's a lot of fun. Get everybody else going too.
I see Dirt Clod Metal Detecting says you can have a metal detecting party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we could have.
And poor old Madison, Maine, he only has 6 detectors, so I feel real sorry
yeah.
for him. Poor
Poor
Richie.
guy.
And again, only 2 arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Danny Boy just digging, he has
I
9
have 9
detectors.
detectors. Yeah. Yes, I have 3.
Yeah.
Well, 4
And Rachel has 4.
because I have.
Yeah, I
my
would have had
dad-
5, but I sold my 600 and upgraded to the 800.
There
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
go.
Now that's
That's
just what
funny.
I'm not in, and it's great that people, but I just don't want a lot of detectors. I
Right.
couldn't learn them all. I'd be so confused.
Right.
So that's just why we kind of just stick with what we have. But hey, all those detectors are
They're all good detectors. In fact, Mona has a question for Ben and Becca. Which one should she get?
I'm going to say the Equinox all the way. It's light. And once you learn the VDI, it's easy.
Yeah.
I like the Equinox.
I think for a price, and I think the price is going to come down with the Manticore out there. I've been seeing a lot of them going up for sale. I don't know what's going to happen, but I see a lot of people getting rid of them in anticipation. It seems like, and it's like, man, I wouldn't get rid of my Equinox, but I think the price is reasonable for what it can do. I mean, I also have a CTX 3030, and that's a whole different machine. It is a great machine, but I think the Equinox, again, in general, can keep up with it fairly well. It's not exactly the same by any means, but it's still going to hold its own.
Depending on people's, how much they want to spend on a machine.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what's your budget?
Yeah.
How often do you go out?
Simplex is a good machine.
What features are you looking for? There's a lot that goes into it than just, I love my AT Pro and my Nox. I would suggest them to you, but they might not work for you. They might not be what you're looking for,
Exactly.
because I'm really liking the Deus too over my Nox.
Really?
It's like swinging air. I'm going to tell you right now. You think the Nox is lighter than the AT Pro? The Deus is like swinging air.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't
and in the end, I mean, to answer her question too, in the end, you still got to get over the object. All these machines will detect the object, to some degree. So it's just getting over it and finding the items out there,
Yeah, that seems to be my problem
like,
here
well,
lately.
I just have a bounty hunter or whatever. Well, first of all, I wouldn't diss a bounty hunter. But I'm like, does it go beep beep over metal?
Right.
Exactly.
All it's got to do is got to go beep beep over metal. Don't buy the Chinese knockoffs on Amazon. They have really bad lag. You'll hear the beep over here when it's actually here, but get a cheap machine like a bounty hunter, inexpensive. I won't say cheap. And if it goes beep beep, it works.
Well, we did a permission here. We got a permission a couple of weeks ago, this couple, and they had a detector because she was sitting out on her front porch when I come up through there. And she goes, "Oh, we got a detector." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, what kind?" She goes, "Let me go get it." And they bring it out. And yeah,
It's a detector.
It's a detector.
It's great for children.
It looks like a metal
Oh.
detector. It has a coil on it. But oh my goodness, that you talk about, if they gave $20 for it, they gave too much for it. And I didn't ask. And I tried to be really nice about it and tried to explain to them, but I used it there for about 15 minutes, and
It was like
It was tough.
it was one of them. I think you could have held it up in the air and it would have beeped.
I delivered to somebody. I mean, a lot of the people in the town I deliver in are pretty wealthy. And, I delivered this really cheap Chinese knockoff from Amazon to this woman. She's like, "Yeah, my husband, he's a excavator and he wants to use one sometimes." And I'm like, "This is not the machine. It's going to beep over here, but his object's going to be 15 feet away from him." I'm like, you didn't want to spend a whole lot. Get you like a little $200-300 ace.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get those. I don't even know the Sunray or something the brand was. I don't even know.
Metal detecting is a wonderful hobby, but like you said, start out with something inexpensive because you might find it's not your cup of tea.
Right.
Right.
And so, because it's not for everyone, especially if your patience is near to nothing, you want to find something great every time, and it just don't happen.
Like I tell most people, 95% of the time I'm digging junk.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, even with VDIs and all that
Yeah.
fancy machines like Knox's, and the Manticore is gonna find lots of pull tabs and shotgun shells too. So
Right.
And
Yeah.
they
you
all do.
find
We
the
dig a lot of trash.
good
Yeah.
find. You come across the penny, a dime. People are always asking, "Have you found anything good today?" Pennies, dimes, nickels,
Yep.
quarters, a lot
Yep.
of pull tabs.
Yep,
It
absolutely.
happens. We all.
And I have to agree with Becca. That's what I use as the AT Pro. And on a really good day, if I'm having a good hunt and finding good finds, I can hold out 4+ hours.
That thing's heavy.
But once I
It
get
is.
about 3.5, I'm like, "Whew, my back.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired." And I'll switch my hand, but I just don't have the swing in the left hand like I do with the right. So it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Let's start talking about finds. What's some of your all's most unusual finds that you found?
Ooh, most unusual. Wow.
Yeah, that's a different question. Oh, I know it's a good one for you that you found.
What?
Was that little lead person up there on the back hill
Oh.
mountain? Yeah.
So we're digging at a cellar hole. I get a really good signal, and I'm moving the dirt, and I can tell it's close to the surface. Then I brush away the dirt, and there's a face looking at me. Scared the life out of me. But it was a little figurine. I think maybe it goes to like the bottom of a lamp or something.
Okay.
And it was in. Oh, okay.
The girls are home from college, so we got help. Yeah.
All right.
Right here, like that. There you go.
He's gonna make you bigger.
There.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
So it kind of jumped me for a second, and this is the bottom.
Yeah.
Never really could figure out what it was from. But I gotta say that was the strangest thing that I found.
I think it was like a decoration to maybe a lamp or something, an oil lamp. I've seen others similar, but we're not sure for what it
Is
is.
it made out of metal?
Yep.
It is, yeah.
Yep.
It's heavy. I don't know. But to have a face looking back at you when you push the dirt away, that was like, whoa.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would be startling, wouldn't it? Jericho,
Right.
we'll have to get back with you on that one.
Yep.
We'll get back with you. We'll
Give us a
message
holler. Yeah.
or give us a holler. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. how'd you come up with your channel name?
That's you.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I was just wanted to be a little different, and I was watching a lot of YouTube, and it was just I think well, you got the Hoover Boys, so obviously a vacuum. I guess that was part of it. And I just want to be different, but this, something along the right line. So we're sweeping the dirt. We're going through, and I had to spell it different. I can tell you that part. How we came up with the actual dirt sweepers. I think it was just a broom, sweeping the ground up. Let's clean everything up, but it had to be spelled this way. And I joke with quarter hoarder Jason, so that he can pronounce it correctly down there in his area. So you can get that good old Maine Dert Sweeper accent like we have up here, maybe somewhere down east Maine. Madison, I know you're out there listening, so
Yeah, that's me. When I say it, I'm going to say dirt sweeper.
yeah.
Well, Jason ain't too far from me.
We actually had gone to a hunt down in Rhode Island on a Saturday. This is back earlier in the spring. And then on Sunday, we had to go to Saco, Maine for a local club. We were going to another hunt. And it was funny because on the way, we were just started joking around, talking about that Maine Dert Sweeper. And we're going to use our Maine accent, and I got into it. And we were I had her laughing, on the ride over. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I can't stop. I can't get out of it. I can't. We're joking around so much with different, accents, and mother, come on over here and tell me where we gotta go, and
I can't do it.
Ugh.
I
Oh,
don't
she was
think
born.
I could. I
She was
speak
born in
Appalachian.
Massachusetts,
Yeah, we're too.
but
Well, I can kind of talk like West Virginia. It's not
Yeah.
real strong. It's just a
We
real
ain't
like
that
southern
bad.
accent.
yeah,
You just gotta know what a holler is, and you're good.
yeah.
And I could do
Yeah.
my area very
Yeah.
well. What are you talking about? Not for nothing. Bada bing, bada boom. That's where I'm at, right here on the Jersey coast. I could do down south. I'd listen at you. I could do Florida if you really want me to, because I lived down there for a little bit too. But I can't do Maine.
I can some words if I hear it spoke first, and then I can repeat it. But
Richie says he talks like that without trying.
Without
Yes,
trying.
he does.
Yeah, we were actually was teasing him on Treasure Vortex the other night because he was saying what was he saying?
He found a hammer. A hammer.
Yeah, hammer. Yeah.
Yeah. And Gypsy was like, what?
Yeah.
Type it out. A hammer.
Hammer.
I love listening to what's his name, Melissa?
Brooklyn Treasure Hunter.
Brooklyn Treasure
Anthony.
Anthony, yeah, from Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. I love listening to him talk.
Yeah, he talks like this too. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't talk like that. I don't talk like these guys here.
Oh, no.
No, I don't. That's why people don't think I'm from Jersey. Until I say coffee and dog.
Yeah.
So what has been your guys' oldest find?
Well,
Relic or
yeah,
coin?
Yeah,
1700s, I know.
1700 coins they find there, yeah.
Yeah. So I found
Yeah.
a 1723 farthing, Hibernia farthing. And that was the oldest.
Yeah, but you got to tell them how and how that all
Okay.
came to be.
All right. So
Do tell.
thought I had a buffalo nickel.
Yeah.
So because it was getting twilight.
It was twilight and raining a little bit.
So I was like, huh, that's weird. Trucked it in the bag. Wasn't careful, nothing. He's the person who cleans. He cleans all the coins. So I handed it to him.
Yeah, we got home. She goes, can you clean my buffalo nickel for me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I was cleaning up a couple other things. So, put a little water on it, start putting the toothbrush to it. And all of a sudden I start seeing around the outside edge, all the words are written in Latin. And I went, you do not have
Buffalo nickel.
an American coin. So
Yeah. So I held the record for the oldest coin until
Yeah, until this past summer, I tied her, so I got a 1723 halfpenny, King George the First halfpenny,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
I
We're tied.
Amazing.
actually can cheat and show that one. I think, yeah, if I got it the right way.
He makes you bigger.
Yeah, so that's my, if I can get it right without the glare. So it was in really good shape, front and back. Well, I can't get it past the glare, I guess, but
Kind of there.
yeah. So, I think that's our oldest. Both of us are our oldest.
Yep.
So,
So we're tied.
but
My oldest is the 1886 Canadian Largie that I found in them people's yard back in, the 1929.
I don't
house.
remember when you found that though.
That was back in what? Oh my goodness, July.
Yeah.
Probably.
Back in the summer.
Then I have a couple of IHPs that's 18. The one is 1896, 1898. Melissa, what was yours? It was an 1899. But I hold the oldest coin found between me and her, and that's the 1886 Canadian Largie.
Yeah. You wait. I'll beat
Nope.
you.
But now,
it's nice.
her little silver bar she found there
Yes.
last month was
It was a
that was
5-gram silver bar.
That was sweet.
But
Yeah.
Wow.
It's nice to see another married couple competitive like we are.
Oh, we are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. We do our little cover versus cover challenges from time to time, and
Yeah.
then the
That's,
loser of that has to do some sort of
I had to eat dog food.
She ate dog food last time blindfolded. She didn't know what she was eating. But then she made me prior because she won one. I had to shave. I had my beard all grown in, and I had to shave half of it off and go out in public and go metal detecting because I lost.
That's funny.
Awesome.
But yes, I lost, and so Robert, he likes to cook, and he blindfolded me. Of course, everyone watching the video knew what was going on before I put the stuff in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this just don't taste good.
And revenge
Oh,
is a dish best served cold.
he had these little crackers, saltines with wet pouch pedigree dog food.
We feed Sam.
And he put pickle on top of one. He mixed one with rice, tried to doctor him up. And I'm like, what is this? And I said, you better not be feeding me dog or cat
She
food.
thought it was cat food at first.
Phew.
But we do stuff like that from time to time.
Yeah,
If we
it
issue-
was evil, wasn't it, Richie? I bet you wouldn't do your wife like that.
Well, wait, she made me shame. That was him. I had a good time with it, but that was still to have to go out in public
Yeah.
with half.
Olin got a point. At least it wasn't better than dog.
That
Hey, you
is
get it,
true.
Charlie.
Hey, you guys.
You have to say it like
You have to say it like that, yes. And those of you just joining,
Yes.
#dirt, DERT.
We're going to do that giveaway at about 15 after.
Yeah, so here-
that'll give you about 6 minutes, everyone. And it looks like we've got several entries already.
Yes, we have.
So,
Thank goodness.
yep,
Yes.
#dirt. If you just come
It was
in.
gross, Mona.
Oh, I can see the thing about that is if she ever wants to, or even me, issue another cover versus cover challenge, I mean, you better be hoping you win
Oh gosh.
because that's the thing. You never know what you're liable to end up having to do.
Our neighbor has alpacas.
Yeah.
And I never knew this because I wasn't familiar with them, but they use the bathroom in the same spot all the time. So there was this big pile of alpaca doo-doo. And of course they eat nothing but grass. So that was a thought
Yeah.
of something that someone may have to eat
Or get one to spit on her.
or get one to spit on
'Cause
us.
they'll
Yeah.
Spit. Yeah.
Anyhow, that might be something to look
You never
forward
know
to.
what you're liable to see next out of
Have
us.
no clue.
You
Have
never
no clue.
know when one of us is liable to issue a challenge. It just,
Yeah.
yeah, it's one of those days when you feel lucky and you're like, oh, today's going to be a
Do
good
you
day.
feel lucky? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Lucky folk.
Jim Steele says fried young skunk is
It's
delicious.
delicious.
Now I don't know about that, Jim. How would you know?
I know.
Please tell me you didn't.
They Angela and Mark, they
Yeah.
kind of compete
Yes, they
with
do.
each other. You know, their husband
Detect
and
the
wife.
Shore.
Yeah, Detect the Shore. They're a
Yeah.
husband and wife team, and they kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
do a
yeah.
little
We've seen
competition.
theirs.
And, Tim and Kathy, they're kind of with
Yeah,
Team Lynch. They
they
kind of do this. I love watching the couples, the channels.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
it is good seeing.
Husbands and
Yes, it is.
wives detecting
Absolutely.
together.
Absolutely. So now getting back to your finds, what's on your bucket list?
Well, I'm still looking for a Real. He keeps finding them, but I'm looking for one. So that's what I would like to get. I want something.
Okay.
I like foreign coins, and I want Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't necessarily have to. I like finding whatever I find, but I think my bucket list, what I would say, and I did talk to Richie and Dennis, DF Digger and Madison. It was probably last winter that I had a plan in mind, and I was doing some researching on an old garrison here in town. It was built 1740, and I had a generalized idea where it was according to some old history books, and I think I've found it. Between using LiDAR and different things, I think I've found it. I just need to go the next step and go ask permission, see if we can go swing around and see what we can, because there was a book written in 1830, if I remember correctly, that the gentleman who wrote it was talking about how when he was, I apologize, it was 1930. And it was referring to his childhood back when he was young, I think, and it was like 1880. I can't remember now. But the foundation, the stone foundation for the old garrison, could still be seen. And so I thought that's kind of cool. That wonder if LiDAR would pick it up. And I think I'm going from memory now, but I think it was like 60 some odd feet by 60 some odd feet. And I was able to go on LiDAR and go, boy, that looks like a square, and you zoom right down real close. And so I did the measure tool. I think it was late at night. I think you were sleeping in your chair. It was like 10:30 at night. And I woke her up because I'm like, that come right out to almost exactly to the foot, and it's a square item out there. And I said, I gotta go explore, just haven't got there yet. So that'd be my bucket list, is to find that garrison.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yes. Right now, my bucket list item, I have to say my biggest one would be a skeleton key.
Ooh, yeah.
Of course, everyone wants to find something gold, but I'm like Rachel. I like the personal items. And so I'd like to find a skeleton key.
Mine right now, I'm wanting to find a Benjamin Franklin $50.
Yep, that's all I hear.
On finding a Benji.
So I hope
right
he
now.
finds one soon.
Or something seated. I found my barber, my GW.
Yep.
I
Rub
need,
it in.
I need a seated something now. And
Yeah.
Mercs,
I found my first seated quarter last weekend. So yeah, I get it.
And I know they're here. I know they're
Yeah.
I know they're here. It's
You
just,
will find one.
and it's just a matter of time. I mean,
And let me tell you, folks, when he does find it, trust me, we'll be taking the doors down and the door facings because his head will get so big.
nah, I'm not that bad about it.
Might have to raise your roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, raise the roof. Lord,
So-
have mercy.
But
I
it is
found
so-
a key once in
Oh, yeah,
in a
that's cool.
yard,
Okay.
and it was cool. It was a skeleton key, and I think this is before we were videoing, so it's not something I have on video. And I re-swung the hole because that's what you're supposed to do, and I had another signal, so I kept going and I dug it out, and it was the tag from it was like an old hotel room key. And so what I found was the key to the door plus the tag that said 117, so room 117. So I have both of those pieces, and it still, I think, had the chain in it where they were supposed to be connected, but it was broken.
Wow.
So
That's
that was pretty cool.
That would have been, yes.
I think my best key was my railroad key that I found in Miss Perry's yard, the
Mhm.
switch lock key, and it actually had N and W engraved on it. And
Wow.
the end was backwards. Whoever had done it,
Oh,
their
cool.
end was made backwards, and then it had the W and then R and R. And
Yeah.
you could see where they had sketched it in there with probably
Oh,
a
wow.
nail or something. And
she will be 95 her next birthday, and her grandfather worked for the railroad. So that can kind of give you an age on that a little bit.
yeah.
That's
And
cool.
right now it is 9:15, and what's
Oh, my
supposed to be
goodness.
going on at 9:15? Oh my gosh.
Hey, we were talking.
Those
Hey,
of you just joining, I see Tony, Mr. Diggs Always Glad for Clad,
Yes.
has got #dirt. So we're getting ready to do the giveaway.
Yep. Let's go over here.
And that's #DERT.
We have 38 entries. We
Absolutely.
have 27 in chat, so that's great,
Yes.
man. So let's get over here,
Yep.
and we're going to go in 5,
4,
3,
2.
and 1.
Let's go. And
And
good
good
luck,
luck,
everybody.
See who we get tonight.
Leanne Crawford. Leanne, are you still in chat?
See if she's still in
Congratulations.
chat. I think she is. We'll give her a
Couple of minutes to respond. But yes, Leanne Crawford. Let us know if you're still there.
Yep. If not, we will redraw it.
She's here.
There
is
she
here.
is.
All
Awesome,
right,
Leanne. And we will need
Your address.
your address, and tell me in chat right now, Leanne, if you want. Let me get rid of this because we know
No
you
longer
won.
need it.
Let me know if you want your Pledge for Life sticker, or do you want a Prospect for Life sticker? Let me know in chat, and that way I can send that out with your pack, your gift pack that
Absolutely.
you won tonight.
And send us your
address at Clark's Cove Detecting.
Yeah, it's going
at
across the
gmail.com.
bottom
Yeah,
there.
I don't know how well they can see it.
See that?
I mean,
Yeah.
because we're on streaming, I can't see it all that great.
But Clark's Cove
Cove
Detecting,
Detecting.
no spaces, lowercase, at gmail.com.
Yep.
Yep. And we will get it out to you
Prospect
probably
for
in the mail on
there,
Tuesday.
so you need to write that down.
Let me write that down.
And she'll get
Congratulations,
Prospect
Leanne.
for Life. Yes, everyone, congratulate Leanne on that win tonight. Awesome. Let me get rid of that now. There we go. Sweet.
I'm writing, guys. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We'll forgive you this time.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to chat.
Oh, well,
Goodness sakes.
Well, we can take this moment to apologize to everybody for taking so long to get on. We were on our YouTube videos, right? Everything was working fine, but we noticed our internet company jacked the price on us this last month or so. They went from what, $90 to $120, and the service has been spotty. So we were on YouTube fine tonight, and all of a sudden I just lost all connection. So
We
insane.
understand.
we go through
We're on my
same-
phone right now, so. But
Thank you so much, Rock Butcher.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
We will check that out, definitely.
But yeah, we go through the same thing. We sit here in our live stream and worry constantly, are we going to drop off at any time? I mean,
as of right
right
now,
now,
we have our phone off the hook
so we can have
to have a connection.
So
So
Oh,
we're like
wow.
dial up here.
so we
yeah.
we understand. We hey,
Yeah.
we're out in the
crazy.
sticks, so for sure. But yeah, don't need to apologize. We all understand.
We are just so glad you guys
Yes.
made it, and it's just
It's
been
been
awesome to have you. And
Yeah.
we want to thank each and every one of you guys that's in chat for joining. And those of you that are not familiar with
Hey, Carrie.
Maine Dert Sweepahs, go over and check them out. I think their link has already been dropped in chat. So go over, and we're depending on you covers,
Yep.
prospects, and pledges to get
Yeah.
their subscribers up.
Yeah.
That's right, Tony. Tin can and a string. You know,
Yeah,
don't
he
you?
knows.
Yeah.
we appreciate the opportunity. You guys do a great show, and we've watched it before, and really
Thank you
enjoy
so much.
being on here.
Yeah, we're still kind of new to your all's channel.
Yeah, we're
You
learning
know,
about you,
we're-
so
yeah.
this is great for us.
So it's been great for us to
Yeah.
have you all on tonight and get to know you a little bit better. And I know you all have been doing your premieres before Richie and Dennis, and
Yeah.
we didn't even know.
Yeah.
I mean, that shows you. So now that we do know, you'll definitely be seeing us a lot more.
Right. Good.
Yeah,
It's a nice
absolutely.
facility.
Yeah. We try to. It's hard to keep up with all the channels that's out there. We do our
It
try to
is.
do our best. It's rough. I mean, and still try to do the things we want to do. And sometimes we take Saturdays off and
Yeah.
we miss videos of people, and I try to go back and rewatch as much as possible. It's impossible to keep
There's
up
a
with it.
lot of them.
Yeah, tonight's
Yeah.
on tonight's premiere. You guys probably saw the Jeopardy theme song being played. The funny part was because I do all the editing. I swear to you, she dug for 20 minutes. I think I had 20 minutes of video on there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, find the thing already. So I just sat back here and I laughed. I'm like, the only thing I can think of is Jeopardy music playing in the background. I said, so that's what people are going to watch, you know? So,
It wasn't even where I was digging.
right? No, we have fun.
That's what it's all about, is having a good time and enjoying what you do. And
Yeah. So who has been your all's biggest influence?
Hmm.
Don't be shy. You can say me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah.
we know it's us. We
Oh, I see
I don't-
Hudson there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think when we first started, we were watching some of the bigger channels. You know, well, yeah, Nugget Noggin was one that we were watching at one point, but taking a little bit from everybody. I think more so on the editing. You know, I mean, that's the biggest key. There's a lot to putting these videos together.
Sorry.
You know, you could sit there for hours editing this, you know, all the videos you got together and just trying to make them so they tell a story. So a little bit from everybody that we've watched, I think, you know, nobody one specific person.
You know, everyone has their own special style, and it just makes everyone different.
well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, even though people are swinging the same machines, they're all detecting in a park or in the water or in a field, but everyone is different, and that's what makes it
That's what
interesting.
it is, watching the individuality of their video, because
Yeah,
it reflects who they are and everything. You
It
know,
does.
It does. You know, we started out when we were watching
Good night, Bill.
Hoover Boys, Plugmaster Ford, Quarter Hoarder,
Yep.
Not Thursday, all of them. Green Mountain Metal
Yep.
Detecting. We still go back and try to catch them guys. Still, I mean, a lot of them were all influences for us. Oh my goodness, and the list goes
on and
on and on.
Yes,
What Park Rat Pat, who's in the chat right now, it was a big influence on
he
us.
was a real big influence on us.
And like I said, the list goes on. There's all kinds of, and still watch channels that I'm like, wow. I mean, I love seeing the new channels and some of the
Yeah.
stuff that they come up with, and the way they shoot their videos. And we're just simple. We don't try nothing fancy. When we do something fancy, hey, it's
Yeah. Oh, Danny Boy, he just said it. Some may find those rarer coins and older coins and unique finds and relics, but we all have fun swinging and digging.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could tell you my favorite all-time video. Alley Cat Treasure's first video. Because he had just gotten a used bounty hunter from a friend, and he won on one of my streams. He had I gave him a little Garrett, little change purse and a couple of things, but the excitement he had.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He was all set up. He's like, I got my little finds bag here, and I got my shovel here, and I got my detector here, and he was finding nails, and he was so excited. And it just reminded me that some of us got a little jaded, and we ain't so excited no more.
Right.
Right.
And even now, I don't think he's made a video in a little bit because he was working all summer with the horses. But anytime he makes a video, you could feel his enthusiasm coming out of his video. But his very first one, I'll still watch it now.
Yeah, nice.
That's cool. Let's check that one out. Yeah. I think
It
our
ain't the
style is
best
very
editing.
similar.
It's just a fresh new face to the hobby and how excited he was. So
Yep.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, I love watching when people find something that they haven't found. And listening and
The noises
watching.
they make.
And some of them, it's like beep, 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 beep. Oh, yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah.
I
We all
think
do
our
that.
last video, I thought I had found a big old silver coin, and you can hear it in my voice. I was like, oh my word. And it ended up being
Bridal rosette.
a bridal rosette, just a plain one with no markings. I was like, oh, never mind. But that one got my heart pumping.
I know Robert, is it the video? Is it the one that came out where you thought you were finding a silver coin? It was back of a
That's
watch.
tomorrow's
Oh,
video. Oh man.
Oh my
I
goodness.
thought, no, it's okay. I thought for sure I had a
I
silver.
wasn't really apologizing.
I had a silver quarter, and then because the way the dirt's laying on it, and I'm
Hey,
like,
treasure hunting.
I just got a silver quarter. I knew it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
It up like a silver quarter, and then when I brushed it and picked it up, and it's the back of a watch.
Yeah.
I feel your
Oh,
pain.
and the way it was scraped, because it has a lot of scratches on it. When I first seen it in the dirt, it looked like there was a pattern on it, like a coin pattern. And then once I cleaned it, and it was just scratches all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we all have those finds where
We
we
do.
think it's something and then it's not.
Yeah.
And
and then you
Yeah.
have the finds where it is something and you thought it wasn't, and you scratched the crap out of a 1940 Barbara hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
oh yeah, we all scrape them coins and break fines. And remember the tag I broke at
I
the home
remember.
site? Here I am. I'm on filming it and I'm cleaning it and break.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell me
Yep.
you're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, it
Yeah.
happened.
It happens.
Or you find a
Maybe-
half real and you sit there and you have no idea what it is. You bring it home, you still have no idea what it is. And all of a sudden you catch it in the right light while it's all sitting on the table and you're doing something else. Like, wait a minute, that's a real. So,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
yeah, I
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
like Becca said, I just dug a nice 1878 Indian head penny back a few weeks ago and put the shovel. I can't imagine I put the shovel across it. I just was surprised because the pinpoint was pretty well on. I'm not sure if I put the shovel across it or if a rock, pushed into it and scratched it, but I scratched the face right on the thing,
Right across.
Oh, right across it. It was a beautiful Indian head too. And it was perfect shape, and it's like, well, not so much anymore. So.
Yeah. It does happen.
It happens. I mean, we ain't perfect.
Yeah.
You can't know exactly where that coin or that relic
No.
is underground. You're
Yeah.
digging, because I have broke countless digging up little toy guns and break
We had
them
fun a
apart.
couple weeks ago. Was it close? It was just after Labor Day. I can't remember now. So a couple weeks ago though, and we ended up going back to this same permission that we've hit pretty much all summer. It just keeps yielding stuff. And anyway, the full moon was coming up. It was like a day or two before the full moon, so it's hanging pretty high before the full, but it's pretty close to it. And we went and spoke with the homeowner, and it was still light out. Told her what we were up to, that we wanted to do a night hunt if that was okay, where it's getting dark so early, and she's like, I don't care if you're foolish enough to be out there, knock yourself out. So we actually did a little bit of a night hunt out there, and we found some good stuff, but it was a blast, just being out there, have this big old field, and the moonlight coming down, and
It would be.
Yep.
the owners have been good to us over there. So
Yep. That would be nice. Definitely.
Yeah, we've never hunted at night.
No, we haven't.
No.
It's fun.
We haven't.
Yeah, we probably something. Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. Especially if we was curb strip hunting in Huntington. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. I
That
would
won't
not
be a
curb
problem.
the
No,
Get arrested.
Although you did tell me to put one headphone on, one headphone off, because we do live in Maine and there are coyotes and skunks and other night creatures you gotta listen for.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Yeah, I
It
always
is
have
something
one
to think
ear.
about.
Yeah, now that's something we've only used headphones a couple of times. That's just something
We were close. We were at a
Because we
little
were
park next to the railroad tracks, and
and-
those trains were just.
so we had the headphones with us, but
Oh.
I'm not one to really use headphones.
If you guys
I
are
mean,
wondering what I'm doing, my cat
Oh,
is clawing
she's-
my leg.
Yeah. Trying to get
She's
our
wanting attention.
attention, poor old thing never gets no attention.
No.
does she? Like
She's telling us it's bedtime.
Like she never
Yeah.
has food. Yeah. Yeah, that I love that. So I think we've asked about everything.
I think we have. Rachel, do you
Do
have
you
any questions?
for
Well, I'll ask the one I usually do. So you guys are heading out for the whole day. This two-parter. What's the longest you've stayed out to detect for? 6, 8 hours, 4 hours?
Oh, easily 8 to 10. Yeah, if you count dig stock, I think
Well,
easily
no,
8.
aside from this stuff, just the
Yeah.
typical day.
Just typical, anywhere from 6 is probably pretty average. Yeah.
And what necessities do you take with you outside of your equipment? Your shovel, your detector, your hand digger, your pinpointer. What necessities do you have to have with you?
We usually will have a bottle of water. I mean, I guess, and I guess those little sandwiches.
Oh my word. Have you ever heard of Uncrustables?
Uncrustable sandwiches. So basically,
Yeah,
peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So we brought those with us today. So I mean, if we're gonna
Oh,
bring
wow.
something with us, it'll be some water and a quick little sandwich like that. And oh yeah, beef jerky.
Yum yum. See
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah, lunch is we always
Night
pack
on.
lunch with us and TP. It's always good to have TP with you.
Oh, and like
Yeah.
I tell everyone that we talk about when it comes to TP, if you have socks, that's a good resort too. Just pay attention if you ever see someone with one sock, you know what's been going on. And it has
It
happened
has happened.
once.
Yeah.
No, not me. Uh-uh.
And if you're in the woods, look for trail cams first
Yeah.
Oh,
before you
God.
attempt anything.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, that's a good
Think
one.
about it.
Mhm. Especially during hunting season,
Right?
We'll
or
be
just
doing,
before, because they
like,
start the feeding
we're all-
stations about a month before.
Yep.
an extra, yeah, Mom.
Yeah, an extra set of socks. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Chad, do you guys have any questions
anyone
for
has any-
Ben and
yep,
Becca?
Yep, go ahead. Feel free to in there. If not, we're going to get ready and
Yeah, we're
because
gonna
we're
get
going
ready.
detecting in the morning.
Yeah, so we're not gonna stay
So-
too much longer.
Yep.
But any questions
you
for Ben and
Take my
Becca?
detector off charge.
Yes, your detector is off charge.
Yeah, I gotta charge my GoPro. I don't be filming nothing tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right.
we've already got our cameras charged up and
Olin Borden is saying corn on the
Well,
cob.
my phone is doing this.
now,
That's the bottom of
have,
my
you,
phone.
have you all ever went out
You see that?
and
It's
been in
flashing,
the
actually.
position where I didn't charge my detector or didn't bring my pinpointer?
I
Uh,
don't think so.
no,
Usually
mostly.
it's the shovel we left in the truck.
Yeah, you walk 40,
do
50
that.
feet away. It's like, shovel, yeah. But the GoPro, we've done the GoPro, not charged that up, and then have to use the phone. And I think the last video, not tonight's, but 2 weeks ago, you could tell the difference in the quality. And of course, that was the day that I found that 1831 cat bus dime, and it's like, I wished I had the GoPro to have filmed that, but you do it with a phone. But yeah, we forgot to charge those at that time.
And
But
I always forget to bring a fines container. Always. I'm forever being like, where am I going to put this? And I stick it in my pocket always forget that.
Melissa just everything is down in her pouch. Now I have my little ultimate finds box for my better finds, but everything's just
Now listen,
crammed
hold
down
it,
in the pouch.
hold it. I have a zipper pocket for my good finds, and
Well.
I have the big pocket that all
And
the
how
junk goes
often
in.
is it and you're digging? Well, I don't know what I did with it. It's down in there somewhere.
You don't know what you're talking
I
about.
see Park Rat Pat asked, have you lost any gear in the field?
I've lost brushes. And today I lost my chapstick.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I have to have my chapstick. I have to have it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
If
Yeah,
it's in my pocket, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, I don't think I have. Actually, when we got in the truck after our hunt today, she goes, "Oh, I lost my chapstick." And somebody else had lost their keys.
Oh, their car keys.
It was a big hunt over in New Hampshire
Yeah.
today. They lost their key fob, so they couldn't start their car. And so I just like, I'm constantly checking that stuff. I mean, if I want to know if I've lost something, and I'm always checking my pocket. Did I lose my key? Do I still have my key? Do I have this? So I don't usually lose anything.
I tell you what I lose the most of,
Oh, he's got plenty of them.
and I've got plenty of them, is
That's
these
right.
things right here.
Make it bigger.
This is an orange pillar, and Park Rat Pat give me gobs of these. Thank goodness he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it seems like every time I go out, and they're great for cleaning stuff out, little hard
Yep.
to, you got something you need to clean dirt out of it.
Citrus peelers.
And it's a citrus
No, that's
peel.
cool. Yeah.
And
That's a good idea.
They are very handy.
I hate to say
yes.
how many of them I've left
Oh,
laying, and then I'll be like, "Oh man, where's my little?"
and then I
The
have to end up
longest
giving him my citrus peeler, and guess what? It gets lost too.
Yeah, so
For the longest time, I would always lose one glove.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I would go out with both. Now I only take one with me. So I'm like, if I'm going to lose it, I'm going to lose it. I have no gloves. But yeah, I always lost a glove. And I lost my hand digger once. And like 2 weeks later, I went back and got it.
Oh, wow.
I haven't lost.
Mm-mm.
No,
Just the citrus peeler.
just the citrus
For
peels.
now,
For
let's
now.
go.
Oh, knock
Yeah,
wood.
knock wood.
Yeah,
Yes, Pat, I would assume you would have hundreds of those.
Yeah.
You
I
have
came across today. It was kind of funny. Towards we went back after lunch to the field we started in, and there was a woman's tank top laying in the field that wasn't there in the morning, and I'm just stood there and I went, not sure how you lose that, but so I don't know where it came from, but somebody lost the shirt.
Yeah. Hey, you never know what you're liable to.
Leanne Crawford wants to know, what kind of gloves do you wear when you hunt?
Is it in the automotive
Yep.
section? Okay, so in the automotive section, I think they're called Gorilla Gloves
At Walmart.
at Walmart. They're really thin, but they're rubbery. But they're thin enough that you can feel them, like you could pick up coins and things. So they're like $2. I buy tons and tons of those.
Yeah, I buy mine like 8-10 packs at the flea market.
Yeah.
The yellow ones.
Yeah. And this one here doesn't wear gloves.
We don't either.
Sometimes I
No.
forget to put them
I
on.
just can't do anything in gloves. I can't feel. I mean, and I know I have been so fortunate to not even get a little cut on me. And I know one of these days it's going to happen, but I try to be very, very, very careful about sticking my fingers down in the dirt. I use my digger to dig around a little bit, but I just can't do anything with gloves on.
I
That's
just
a
don't like
great
to wear
excuse,
them.
but
I worked 22 years in the auto body. Well, full time was working 22 years. I worked more than that because it was a family business as a kid, teenager, whatever. So I've got plenty of cuts and scars and whatever on my hands, so that ground doesn't bother me quite so much, I guess. But yeah, I just haven't.
I don't like dirt in my fingernails. That I have to wear gloves.
Oh, I don't like them in my fingernails. I don't even like getting dirty. I don't get dirty. It's weird.
yeah, Pat, that's a problem too. As soon as he puts on his gloves, he needs to pick his nose. So he put up on gloves.
Yeah, that's a problem. Get one of those orange peelers you just shoved. It might work.
But you know, wearing gloves, I mean, it's a habit we all should be into for safety reasons, but
Yeah,
Right.
I don't wear them, and I have, yeah, cut myself.
yeah, he has cut himself.
Nothing, to the
Well,
point of.
Nothing that he needs stitches or any type of medical attention.
I've
but-
seen them cut themselves where they had to go get stitches.
Oh, I've seen
Yes.
people cut
Who does
themselves.
that?
But I mean, if
we
you see my
TV.
videos, if it's not deep or I can get to it, I don't have my glove on. But if I
Mm.
gotta start digging around in there, my glove goes on because, like Becca
Yeah.
said, I don't like dirt under my fingernails.
Right.
So
Mm-mm.
then I'm like sitting there picking the dirt out of my nails. I don't like.
Right?
Who was it
I
that,
tend to use my shovel and scratch coins instead. So
Right.
you
Well,
don't have
there's that.
that was Kay? Remember, where's your gloves at, Robert?
Yes.
Yeah, well, they're back there somewhere. Because I don't. I probably you should, but I can't.
I know.
Unless we're bottle digging,
Now,
Now
if we're
that's
bottle digging that, yeah,
one thing.
yeah.
But when I'm digging, just metal detecting, no, I will not. Do not wear
You-
gloves.
Do you guys travel at all to go to any hunts or anything? Or
We have a couple of times. We went to Florida Hunt 7
Last Feb-
last February, back in 2021.
Yeah.
Then we went to
Virginia.
Virginia to Swifty's hunt, metal detecting with Swifty back in, and we went down there twice. We went back last October, and then in
April, there was a seated hunt. Yeah.
before that. But
Oh, yep,
since
yep.
then, no, we haven't been to any other events.
We have a pet that's,
He's old. Well, we went to Flash Bash.
we went to Flash
Forgot
Bash.
about
Oh
Flash-
my
oh my
gosh, how can
gosh.
we forget
How can
that?
we forget Flash Bash back in June?
Lord.
We did no hunting.
No.
We had all intentions, but it
It's
just-
more
it
socializing.
ended up being more
Right,
of a
yeah.
social
Yeah.
socializing. But our little dog right now that we have, he's getting really,
And I know
really.
people probably think, okay, you all said that so often, he should be dead by now, but
He just,
he just, you
he's
know,
old.
he's
and-
16 plus.
Yeah, and
wow,
Yeah.
it's hard to travel with him right
Very,
now.
he
so.
wants to be held all the time. And so,
So that kind of puts us on hold for right now. But
yeah,
something ever happens to him, then
you cannot leave him in a hotel
Can't,
room
no.
either, even in a carrier,
and you
because he
can't
just
leave-
constantly barks.
can't leave food with him because
Yeah.
he's apt to choke on
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just, it's just life,
Yeah.
but it won't be like that all the time.
no.
right, right.
Yeah.
But we
But we love to go to events and meet
Oh
different
yeah, I
people.
want to.
Yes.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I would love to meet up with you guys sometime and dig
Oh,
and
yeah.
it'd be fun.
Yep.
Rachel,
we
Rachel,
would-
are you going to dig stock?
If I do, it's just gonna be for Sunday.
That's what I thought I had read. Okay, yep.
I couldn't get the weekend off, so
Yep.
I just told Matt and Pete I'm just gonna come up and hang out for the day. And if anybody wants to be shuffled from one field to another, I'll drive them.
There you go.
Just hang out for the day. You know.
That's gonna be me if it's Sunday because I'm gonna be dragging by that point. You know?
And then because the following week is come out swinging, and I'm going to that, and that's my weekend off, so that
Yep.
works.
I'm finally on vacation. It's been a year, so I got a week and a half off right now.
Oh, nice.
Good. Gonna do some detecting. Yeah.
But
That
I
time
don't know if
goes
you've
by
been
so quick.
I don't know how close you've been following me, but I've been all over the place all summer.
I knew you went up to Dover Foxcroft up with Richie and
Yeah, I
what-
went up.
Yeah.
I went up a few weeks before with mainly dirt fishing.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then I went out to Maryland a couple times with great finds and stories from the signal.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
come down.
Rachel's been
Hung
to the
out with
cove.
us.
She's
I
come to
went to
spend
the
a
Cove.
weekend.
That
here.
was the beginning of the summer, basically.
Yep.
I think we saw that one.
Yeah, we did see. Yeah, at the park.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Next
I
time she
still
comes
laugh
down,
at that
we'll
video
do
'cause
some curb
I don't
strip.
know if how many people noticed it, but me, Rob, and Melissa had talked about it. So I was putting some special effects in, and then I had to move something, but the special effects didn't move. And I had made, the editing software small, so I didn't catch that there was this little flame that said hot still there. It was supposed to be for the slide, but I panned over to Robert and it shows up on him. That wasn't intentional.
Can't
And I
help it,
remember when
hey.
I remember it was done and I uploaded it and I watched it. I was like, oh man, I hope Melissa don't get mad.
Right.
At me.
Well, when I seen it, I thought, what in the world is she saying? Robert's hot? My God.
You need some glasses.
She needs some glasses.
That's funny.
I'm teasing.
But I left it because I was like, that's the funniest thing that like it just so happens to show up on him.
That's funny.
That's funny.
But we had a good time.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Good.
Lots of
Next
fun.
time she comes, we're going to do curb strips. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even
Or
get to visit my
homicide.
sister.
Depending on time of the
We were
weather.
chatting all morning. I got to leaving a little later. So I called my sister. I was like, well, you don't really want me to stop by, do you? It's like, nah, I'm going to sleep now.
Yeah.
Because my sister only lives about an hour from them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that gives her a good excuse to come see her sister or come see us,
Yeah.
whichever.
Nice.
Which one?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's always an invitation here at the Cove for
Absolutely.
anyone that wants to stop by.
Stop
I mean,
by. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put you a pallet on the floor and
Yeah.
feed you some beans and cornbread
Put your
and
place in the barn.
or a place in the barn. If you snore real loud, you'll be sleeping in the barn. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm in the barn next time.
We are joking. Guys, it is 9:47
Yeah. We're gonna get ready and I think call it a night.
and we still have 21 people.
I
in
know
chat.
that's
I know
the
that
thing.
that's
I
the
hate to
thing.
leave,
We
you
hate
know,
to
I
do
hate
that,
to leave,
but we do need to get some rest if we're
Yeah.
going to be up early. And I'm sure Rachel has things she needs to do, and Ben and
Yeah, I'm going to
Becca, they
Brooklyn in the
probably have
morning.
things, and we know you guys have things you need to do besides sitting here listening to us.
Well, they're here, so they must not have that.
It's Saturday night and they're all
Thank
hanging
you,
out
Dad.
with us. That's how you can tell you're getting old.
No, we're good.
Yeah,
I bet you there ain't a
really.
person in that chat under 30.
I doubt it. I don't think there is.
I don't
There's
think
a
so
couple of
either.
people
Because if
I'm
they're
not
under
real
30,
familiar.
they'd be clubbing.
Thank you, Richie.
Later, Richie.
Were you entertained?
Yeah.
It was a good
Well,
night.
thank
Hopefully
you.
next time I get
Yeah.
up to Maine, I gotta hook up with you guys too. I
Yeah.
don't know where much you're at, but as you can see, I'll drive 8 hours up there for one day.
Absolutely.
I was actually discussing today the possibility of doing something in
Being picked.
southern Maine. Maybe we could all be able to hook up and do something. So we're working on something.
Yeah, I love Maine. It's beautiful up there.
Yep.
I like to spend longer than one day though.
Yeah. That must have been quite the trip.
I've got one
Well, it
more
was nice until you get to the city, until you get to New York City. Outside of the city, it's a nice trip. It's really nice. I don't mind driving. I like driving. So.
Ask.
Oh, so
All right.
what do you all see? What's your all's goals for your channel in the future? Where do you see yourselves? What are you looking to accomplish? Just
What is your future?
what you
Yeah.
think?
I think we've grown a lot in the last year because we went to Digstock last year with, I think we had 37 subscribers last I checked. I know tonight we've picked up a few more because I'm getting notifications since our premiere tonight. So I'm guessing we must be just under 320. We were 315. So we've grown quite a bit in a year's time, I feel, but I don't know that that's really our goal. I mean, we appreciate it, and we enjoy it, and then it kind of turns into, oh, we got a couple more. But the reality is, we started out just doing videos for us, and if other people enjoy it, that's awesome, And we've met a lot of great people. This is probably one of the biggest communities, the friendliest communities. Even today, we had a blast. It was Steph Tangway was there, Steph Diggs, Dig Doug Bowden. We had Chris, Wicked Digger, we just, Amanda Degas, John Hernandez, just all of us were over there. And like you say, it's a lot of socializing, a lot of just swinging and having fun,
It
and
was fun.
yeah, we had a ball.
I think that's our goal.
Just
It's-
have fun.
Have
Yeah.
more opportunities to do that stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got an invite from it just worked out. It's a long story, won't go there, but we do have an invite to go down. It's an open invite whenever we want, but we're planning on maybe next March going down to North Carolina. It's on the southern side, so it's near Wilmington, not too far, but it's 50 acres that's never been hunted. It's private property, and we got an open invite to go down there and do it. So
Nice.
Wow.
we may be able to give that a shot. We'll be celebrating our 26th wedding anniversary in December, so we didn't get to do anything for our 25th, so maybe that'll be a good trip. So
We just celebrated our 26th in September.
nice.
Very
Think about
cool.
that.
I just celebrated my many years of single.
And we're getting ready in December to come up on our 3-year anniversary on YouTube.
Yes,
Now you
we
think about
are.
that.
Oh, wow.
3 years.
Yeah.
And man,
It has
it
flew
has
by.
been one heck of a ride too.
Yes,
That's fun.
it has.
It's been a
We
year
have
since
met
I
so
started
many great
uploading
people.
videos to this channel.
Oh, wow.
And honestly, we're at a place right now we never foresaw or dreamed that we would ever be where we are with
Uh-uh.
our channel right
No.
now. When we started, we were
When we hit 30 subscribers, we were walking in tall cotton,
we
let me
were
tell
on
you.
top of the
Yeah.
world. I remember our first video that we put out. I was like, "Oh, we've got 16 views on it, man." We were
right.
ecstatic
Yeah.
over that, and
Yeah, you're like, I only have 8 family members. How can we have 16 views? Somebody else is watching.
Well, October 6th was 1 year of live streaming.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
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 Well, as you can see, we're not very well versed with any of the live streaming. I got to get I don't know what's going on. We couldn't get it fixed, but yeah, we want to get into that a little more. I was actually talking to Chris
Wow.
today. Yeah. So we'd like to hook up with somebody to do one a little more often. So
They're fun.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
We are thoroughly enjoying the live streaming, and
Yes, we do.
yeah, I mean, it has been a blast. We have had some great guests, and want to thank every last one of them that's
Yep.
ever been on our show,
And more to come.
and more to come. And
That's the goal.
it's I can't put it in words. Everyone it's just a great community.
It is a
and
great
everyone-
community.
All the channels and learning new channels, and when we have them up on on our live stream, it helps us if we're not familiar with your channel a lot. And
Yes.
that's just what we're here for, to get your channel, whether you have 1,000 subscribers, 3,000 subscribers, or 3. We want you on. We want get you on our
A
show.
frog in my
And well, what are you doing eating frogs?
That's funny.
But have people on our show and get their names out there, and just help support and be.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
It is a great community. Of course, like anything in life, you're going to run into
You're Karens.
your Karens. I'll put it very politely.
Yeah,
But it
that'll
happens.
work. Yeah.
It happens. You just move on, and
Overall, it's a
There's
great-
rotten apples and everything.
there is rotten apples and everything. Absolutely, there is. It doesn't matter where you go or what you do, you're going to come across some of them. That's for sure.
But it is a great bunch of people and a
Yes.
great community, and we are just been tickled to be a part of it. And
Yes.
be accepted by everyone the way we have, and the support that people's given us, and
Yep.
we just want to try to give it a little bit back as much as we can. We'll ask for people to sub to channels. We might not be able to get you a lot of subs, but
Yep.
if we can get you 1 or 2, then I guess we've done what we're here for, I mean,
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
But we want to thank each and every one of you all in chat for joining us this evening and hanging out with us. And Ben and Becca,
yeah. Thank you all for
thank
being
you
our
guys
guests
so
tonight.
much for coming on and being a guest.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you
We
for the
enjoyed
opportunity.
that.
Yep.
And we always enjoy this one.
Yep.
Yep.
Our show. Well, I hate that word.
She's not a co-host.
She's not
She
a
is part
co-host.
of
She
Clark's
is
Cove
just-
Detective.
Yeah. And
Yep, absolutely.
we can't thank Rachel enough.
No, we
for-
can't.
for
Even
being
when
here
she
for
shows
us.
up 45 minutes late and stays for 10 minutes.
Oh,
Hey, you know,
we're gonna do that. She'll show up one night. We'll make her do the live stream. We will be late.
Show up on time like I did tonight.
thank you, Dennis.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna let you all go because we're gonna get ready and go ourselves. And
Yep.
Once again, just thanks for being our guest tonight, and everyone out there in chat. If you're not familiar with Maine Dert Sweepahs,
Go over and
please
check
go
them
over
out.
and check them out.
Absolutely.
And give them a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for them. Leave them a comment. Tell them that
Clark's Cove
Clark's Cove
Detective
sent
sent
you.
you. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep. So Ben and Becca, we're gonna,
Put you in the back room
if you want to hang out for a little bit,
Okay.
and let you have things
unless
you all
have
need
things
to do. We
uh,
can say
we can-
goodnight or chit
or
chat
we
a
can
couple of
chit-chat for a
moments
little bit.
afterwards. It's up to
We'll
you.
wait. We'll wait.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Okay, there we go. All righty, guys. Everyone in chat, we have 15 in chat, and I know they got things they want to do. Probably
Yep.
some other channels they want to go over and check out, or get back to their movie they were watching, or a
They may have some
snack.
snacks.
That'd be good right now. Some
Snacks
We
would
have
be
no
good.
snacks, but
If we have snacks, we eat them.
yeah, we won't stop till they're gone.
Yeah.
Well, that's the point of snacks.
And everyone out there tomorrow night, don't forget, we're premiering at 6:30. Team Lynch will be at 7.
Uh-huh.
So please come over and check our premieres
Yes.
out tomorrow evening. And then Wednesday night, be sure to check out Wednesday Night Shenanigans with Rachel.
Yeah.
Yep,
He pointed to me.
right there. Everything is backwards on this thing, and it's hard to
I know.
to figure it out sometimes. And of course, Iron Antler starts at right before Rachel does.
Yes.
So always check
Yeah.
them. And
7 p.m., 6 p.m. Central.
Yes.
yeah,
Iron
and when
Antler.
they have their Friday night digs, always be sure to check those out
Yep.
on Friday
Absolutely.
night. And of course, always come over and check out Saturday night with Clark's Cove Detecting.
Absolutely.
And like we said, next Saturday night is our Coverween,
Coverween.
and we're going to be doing 2 giveaways that night.
Yes.
And we've got some really cool stuff we're going to give away. I think everyone's going to be like
I think so.
those giveaways, and we're going to be in costume, and
Yep.
it's going to be, like I said, open grave night. Ooh.
Ooh.
You'll have to be in costume to be up on screen. That's a stipulation.
That is a requirement.
That's going to be a requirement.
But we are chit-chatting
Yeah.
and rambling, so we're going to let you good people
And,
go and have a
Leanne,
good evening.
Congratulations
congrats
on
to
the win,
Leanne
Leanne
Crawford.
tonight. Clark's Cove Detecting at gmail.com, so we can get
Yep.
your prize pack out to you and your Pledge for Life sticker.
That should go out on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yep. And everyone out there, have a great weekend.
Yep.
Be safe going out if you're traveling or if you're going
Good deal,
detecting.
Swampy.
Be safe while you're out there, and hope everyone finds silver and gold
I
in their
hope so,
next
too.
finds.
Yep.
Or that bucket lister.
That bucket, it doesn't have to be silver or gold. Whatever you're looking for, like
Whatever you're looking
me,
for. A skeleton.
a
key.
skeleton key.
You ain't gonna find one. I'm gonna find one
Oh,
first.
did you hear him? You all are witness. He said, you ain't, and he used the word ain't, you ain't going to find one. I'm going to find one first. That's what he said to me. Okay.
I just jinxed myself,
Uh-huh,
for the
uh-huh.
next month.
Okay.
I'm gonna find one tomorrow.
No, you won't. Good deal, Leanne. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you guys. And Rachel, we're gonna throw you in the back room too. And
Yep.
we'll be
All right.
right.
We'll be right back.
Thanks, guys. It's been a great night. Thanks everyone for joining. Like we said, everyone have a good weekend. We'll see you all back here next Saturday night
Yep.
for Coverween. It's going to be a fun time.
I think so.
Yep.
I think you
I think
guys
we're
will
go- I
enjoy
think
it.
everyone's really going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And like I said, Wednesday night, be on the lookout for our reminder for that live stream, because you're not going to want to miss it. It's kind of got a little short videos that I think really Halloweeny
I
that
think you'll
everyone's
like
going to
it.
really enjoy. And
Yep.
oh yeah,
Something to
We're
look forward
rambling.
to. We're
We gotta let
rambling.
these people go. They got
Yes,
things
we
to do.
do.
They don't
We
wanna
just
sit
love
here
them
with us
so
no
much.
more.
We want to keep them hanging around, but we know they got stuff to do.
Yeah,
And yes,
so-
Swampy, you're right. That sounds like a covert challenge,
Yep.
doesn't it?
So all you all out there, always remember, if you lose it,
We find it.
and we'll see you guys on that next good.
Cover find.
Thanks for joining.
Good night,
everyone.
everybody.
Have a
We
good
love
night.
you guys. See ya.